Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Abrel?
Seriously? Sort of running out.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location. Be advised, we are on the trail. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted, sweeping area.
I remember cracking 40 O's. Now I'm on the road packing 40 shows. This is my life, this is all that I wanted. Spent so many years being haunted. Now I'm back on it.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
Every shoulder sound living God. God willing, I'll be living large. Still in charge, swilling hard in a rental car. Yeah, they keep saying I'm too dark and I'm twisted. A loser with no heart, about to risk it. We drifted apart and now we're distant. It's all gone so fast, how could we miss it? Hold on a minute, give me a moment. It's my time to shine, I gotta own it. Never home, my phone always roaming. I'm building empires like the Romans. And everywhere you go, I'm famous. Without the diamonds and chains, I'm running. I'm telling you, you just don't get it. Bitch, I'm running the thing, I'm doing it, I'm loading. We're all in together. Got my people, let's roll that jitter. Hey, man, turn my beat up. Girl, I'm leaving and you know I'm evil, yeah. So many years on the road, spread the gospel. Silver bottles putting shit up in my nostrils. I remember when they said that I was awful. But fuck them all, I burn them all down to charcoal. I don't chase the party, I chase paper. I pay for lunch, I don't pay for favors. Boy, this game could never fail.
I don't much care for walking around this place. It feels like an open-air morgue.
The bombing was months ago, and yet they've done nothing to restore this site. Strange, considering the building is meant to be under repair. Not at all suspicious.
More than a bit suspect. Bags, what am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Take this down. The Tone bombing presents us with an excellent opportunity. Once we've taken full possession of the site, it gives us a good vantage point on the Thames and provides us with a cover of activity to mask some of our own higher risk activities.
What was that? Stop this! And I lost them.
You know what to do. Search the area.
Who's next?
No sign of them yet.
Still got it. Job done.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke.
Director Cass? You serious? Who told you that?
Friend over in R&D. The shit he's told me about background checks and knowing who's going to be useful to Albion, who's going to be a problem.
You that worried about your job? This is a PMC. They already do background checks on all of us.
Oh, you don't get it. He was talking about the general population, not just us employees. How bad is it that everyone has to be watched that closely?
Well, look around. It's fucking bad. And Cass is going to do what he has to keep it from getting worse. Suggest you do the same.
There we are.
fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this Spider-Bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
The little fellow's taken a walloping. What's it doing here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Now that is interesting.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that Spider-Bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Okay.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back to you? Don't trust a Kelly dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Does that mean mobsters did the bombings?
Looks to me like someone was meeting with their dealer, which in this case would be the Kellys.
That woman they were meeting didn't seem like the gangster type either. Could she have been a part of Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, who was controlling this Spider-Bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the Spider-Bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Typical. The dirty Fed witnessed all of this go down and said nothing.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Oh, brilliant. I'll just pop over in a quantum tunnel, shall I?
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but Spider-Bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good call, sweetie.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Okay.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 Day's signature.
There, hurry. We've got order delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? That's it. We're all on need to know.
So Zero Day was using multiple groups to pull off the bombings. This just gets more tangled.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more. Tracing the Spiderbot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
So the police were investigating a different suspect other than DedSec, but kept it quiet from the public? Oh, very professional.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Well, Albion certainly made themselves at home.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatised goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I was never much of a fan of the Met, but I can't say I was itching to see them replaced with war criminals either.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spiderbot will be further in.
Watch yourself, Darcy. Job done. There we are. Who's next? Well, is this it, our Spiderbot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spiderbot from the Tone bombing site.
Good. Be a dear and work out who last used it.
Navigate the Spiderbot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
On it.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's Skulton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now. Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening. You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
Got it.
Scanning Spiderbot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Fine.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
We're this far down the breadcrumb trail, we might as well keep following it.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates. The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Good place to hold the world's least pleasant dinner party.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Bagley, find me an entrance.
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
incredible. There's some kind of secret police bunker down here, like a, what's the opposite of a serial killer's basement?
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
But what were they working on that led them to the Tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Oh, good. Albion is working with Clan Kelly. For a second there, I was worried they couldn't possibly get any worse.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
But we can't very well allow people to be snatched off the streets. We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec.
There's more to this.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
EPC. Well, at the very least, we can assume he's still in the UK. Deportations have backlogged to all hell.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside. There's someone here who fancies a chat. Pushing the location now.
I'm with DedSec. What is it you need help with?
God, really? I thought you might be interested in my date last night.
Ooh, this could be fun.
Not like that. He was just this normal man, very arrogant, spoke about how he can expense whatever he wants because he has dirt on his boss.
Why do I care?
Because he works for Jack Heath, CEO of Evangeline's auction house. Heath could interest you. Many of his clients are literal criminals. I expect him to be one too. So this dirt my date's got, it's likely something serious.
Worth another date, don't you think?
Can't. I met him on Puller, and he has already changed his preferences. I'm not his type anymore. He's all yours.
Suppose I can look into it?
It seems our man Gareth Hendricks updates his preferences nearly every day. Right now, he's looking for a professional getaway driver.
Say again?
He must want a thrilling criminal romance. I mean, I get it. I once had a fling with a North Macedonian botnet. Fortunately, we've got a getaway driver in stock.
DedSec sees a lot of potential in you. I trust you won't disappoint. I must say, I'm rather looking forward to the experience. Let's go hunt some baddies. Yeah.
Hello. I'm sorry to tell you, but your dating preferences have been hacked by me.
Excuse you?
Oh, calm down. I did it for a mission, mostly. Seems you're a match with our friend Gareth Hendricks, and I had to get his attention. Go and meet him over at Seven Dials Pub. The Resistance needs your charms.
Fine. Okay, no one told me there'd be murder drones.
Remember, we need his intel on his boss, so be up for anything.
Okay.
Oh no!
Good day.
Well, this is always an expectation versus reality moment, isn't it?
Fantasy can be so tedious sometimes. I much prefer reality.
Agreed. Can I shout you a lager?
Why, yes, I believe you can. Win the lottery.
Hardly, but yeah, I'm charging it to my boss, so don't be shy.
My word, that's quite the story.
That's right. If it's rare, Jack Heath is there, converting it into yachts and cars. He doesn't care that it's stolen or part of some culture's heritage, and yours truly has got his number.
So what does he do with all his stolen lucre? Is he a rogue interior decorator?
Fuck no, he's all about the money. He just facilitates the sales for the ones with the layers, for a substantial fee.
You certainly run with an exciting crowd.
Another?
Fine. Ugh.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
You can just shut the fuck up. Thanks.
All right, fill us in, and don't skip the details.
Quite a lot. His boss, Jack Heath, deals in looted Egyptian antiquities, and I think it goes a lot higher than even him.
Sounds like we need to call up someone a bit closer to the action. Let me introduce you to Sabra Gamal, DedSec Cairo's intel expert. She's like their more fallible version of me. Sabra, this is DedSec London. London, Sabra.
Hey, what's up?
We've uncovered a smuggling operation which is funneling ancient Egyptian artifacts out of your country. Sound familiar?
Sure does. We've long suspected Egypt's Minister for Antiquities of robbing government archives and funneling the proceeds to an extremist insurgent group. If your contact is part of the operation, it could be the break we need.
Isn't that interesting? What else have you got?
Yeah, he is a scumbag.
Thanks awfully, Sabra. If we want to stop Hendricks, we'll need to get his actual files. Whose turn is it this time? Oh, please say not me.
He certainly does mix it up. Now he's looking for a DJ. Maybe he wants to cut a single with his Todger.
Grand.
I found someone who matches Hendrix's preferences. Hello? Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's do it.
Nah, walk away. I'm sick and tired of having your nose up my arse.
Take it easy.
Ah, you're not Albion then. Bastards have been stopping me all fucking day. Got me pissed off.
How about you tell me what's wrong and we see what we can do about it?
Albion's targeting me. Only way to explain why I buzz every time I go through one of those bloody checkpoints. I think some dirty rat is snitching on me to CTOS.
Wouldn't surprise me. Can you think of anyone who'd have a grudge against you?
Well, let's just say I've hurt some sensibilities. I prefer working alone, and I'm not afraid to say it. But I bet you lot could hack the system for me. Find out who decided to ruin my daily routine. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Right. We'll handle it. Thoughts?
We have a CTOS backdoor already, but all the reports are anonymized. If you want to know who's targeting our friend, get me a hardline into a government server.
I'll grab the data. Send me the location. I'm here.
The server is there somewhere. Once you're hooked up, we can see exactly where the false reports are coming from.
Fine, I'm on it. better hang on to this.
Where did you go off to?
Let's have a look around.
I'm in.
The anonymous reports on our friend read like a terrorist shopping list. Van rental, bulk fertilizer. Purchase, bulk petrol purchase.
Great. Sounds like everything you need for a car bomb.
Yes, only it can't have been him. The timestamps on these reports don't match our GPS tracking. Someone out there must be about to launch an attack, and they want him to take the fall.
Shit. If that bomb goes off, a lot of innocent people could get hurt. Bagley, run a full data analysis on those false reports. See if you can find the bomb.
I traced the IP back to a known Clan Kelly hideout. That's where we'll find our culprits. vehicle with a Wi-Fi bomb detonator somewhere on the premises. Get me a link up and I can disable it.
Got it.
I will break your...
There's the bomb.
You and me! Come on!
Better not be a rat again.
Listen.
Someone fucking with our security.
This spot'll work. Good way to get the message out. You're up, Bagley.
Disarming it now. The only way it's exploding is if it's hit with another, larger bomb.
Huh. We did it. Nice work.
Now get out of there so we can contact our friend.
Turns out you were right. The Kellys were setting you up on CTOS to take the fall for a car bombing. Luckily, it's been taken care of.
Bugger me. I owe you one.
DedSec's always looking for more people. You interested?
Eh? Yeah. All right.
Who's gonna drive and take you home?
Okay, you're up. Can't wait to see what you can do.
Oh, yes. Been waiting my whole damn life to kick some bollocks.
Nice.
You're up. And with any luck, Hendrix will be too. He'll be waiting for you in a gazebo near the Duck Cottage.
You are having a fucking laugh.
Hendricks might be the rowdiest man on the planet, but he's not stupid. It'll take more than you batting your eyelashes to get those incriminating files on Heath out of him.
Let's get this over with. Hello.
Hey, sorry about the surroundings. I thought it might make a nice break from the pub, but now I feel like feeding the ducks and complaining about my back.
Don't get me started on my back.
Hopefully, that's where this ends.
You skipped some steps here. How about we have a chat first?
Sorry, couldn't resist. Come on, let's have a seat.
Sounds like a stressful job.
Used to be. Since I've got that file, I take everything in stride, you know? Nothing worries me anymore.
You're not scared? Not sure I'd go about being cheeky if my boss was getting cozy with criminals. You're not worried he'll get you popped?
I have to admit, I'm getting off on the danger.
Getting off, eh?
Right.
You two lovebirds have fun.
Shut it. His office PC has an encrypted file with a record of Heath's illegal transactions.
Sending the location, not the nicest area, and here Hendricks seemed like such an innocent and clean-living fella.
Career. Seriously?
Pretty fun. That's fine.
Curiouser and curiouser.
You're in. Now find the thing.
Didn't know I had it in me.
Oh shit, I'm feeling ill, man.
I'm in the system.
Leave it to me. I cloned the drive, but I can't seem to read it. He's probably using a hardware security module for encryption. Without it, this will take a very, very long time. We can discuss it later. Get out of here.
Bagley, care to help?
I can decrypt it without Hendrix's master key, if you don't mind putting this project on the back burner for the next 26 years.
Guess that means we'll have another go.
Quite. Hendrix has, of course, updated his dating preferences again. Eclectic bugger, isn't he?
What is it this time? Nessie? Grendel? Bloody leprechauns?
This time he's looking for a spy, although I don't know what kind of spy. Would give away their secret identity on an unsecured anonymous dating site.
Yeah, I got it. Time to brighten up the place. Now that should keep them gawking. Need more cheeky bastards like you on the crew. People willing to get their hands dirty.
Brilliant. I'm not ready to go to pasture yet. Let's get to it.
Fantastic.
Hey, heads up. You've got a date tonight. I hope you didn't throw away all those handcuffs and waterboarding tables from your old work.
And then it was over.
Well, that just made up for this shit day.
I really want to, or at least that's what I have to tell myself if I am hoping to.
As the pound continues its slide against global currencies, there's never been a cheaper time to visit London. So why is tourism at a 10-year low? Tonight, GBB looks at London through the eyes of a visitor. And it's a wake-up call.
We are keeping you safe.
We need that security key to bring Jack Heath and his co-conspirators to justice.
Are you all right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I just lost something important.
Go on.
Sure, shall we? I've arranged something special. It was so fucking unnecessary what your sir's friends did to me at that checkpoint. I'd never been manhandled like that in all my life.
Items get confiscated at checkpoints all the time, though they don't always get returned to their owners.
That can't happen with this. My life depends on it, literally.
Perhaps I can help.
I would be so grateful.
Show me just how grateful. Took an unexpected turn.
Well, that explains why he wanted to date a spy. He needs someone to sneak into that facility and get his security key back. Think you're up to it?
Yes.
Chicken and egg questions.
Yeah.
Hendrix's decryption key will be on a USB drive somewhere on site. Remember, it's the only way we'll be able to decrypt the proof of Heath's misdeeds.
No one's done the shopping.
This is an interesting bit of literature. A journalist has implicated Albion in the disappearance of his source. He claims to have video evidence. We can find this paragon of the Fifth Estate at Food Town if you feel like contributing to another black eye for Albion. Hendrix's decryption key will be on a USB drive somewhere on site. Remember, it's the only way we'll be able to decrypt the proof of Heath's misdeeds.
My fault. Ugh. It was fine. You know, mostly for my mum and all that. They told me to...
There's the decryption key there.
I've got it.
Good work. I'll decrypt and upload the files to Cairo while you get out of there.
Nothing's going to help. Thank you.
That is a lot of legs.
Incoming call from DeadSet Cairo.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm looking through Hendrix's file now. It's amazing. Wire transfers, secret bank accounts, client lists. Everything we need to nail them. Who said online dating doesn't work? I must say, it was a good little operation they had. Our corrupt little minister had the merch, and Heath had the contacts. That bastard may have friends in high places, but no one looks kindly on traitors. He is going down. The people of Egypt owe you guys a great debt of historic dimensions.
Oh, it was nothing, dear. Cheers, Sabra.
I'm here.
everyday worries can become
An international conspiracy to fund Egyptian terrorists by selling treasured antiquities has been uncovered by the resistance group known as DedSec. The plot implicates one of London's richest men, Jack Heath, the CEO of Evangeline's auction house, and the Egyptian cultural minister. Both men are currently in custody, awaiting trial in their respective countries.